Good morning, everyone. I'm about ready to head out to work. Gotta write a paper. Came out here and realized my girls are outside scrubbing rocks. I thought they were still in bed. Whoops. About to lose my children. Anyway, at least they're just outside on the porch. That's not a big deal. If they were, I don't know, running up the road, I don't know what, but it's just a little unnerving that they're not in the house when I woke up this morning. Speaking of not being in the house when you're supposed to be, when I was a kid, me and my sister went out. I think it was like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. We left the house and we lived on a lake. So we went down and got our canoe out and canoed across the lake and built a campfire on the other side. We took food with us and stayed over there till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then came back, put the canoe back, packed everything back up, snuck back into the house, and went back to bed before my parents woke up. So I really can't complain that the girls are sitting on the front porch. But they're not anymore. Just like that, they're gone. Girls! Okay, I see you. They're at the neighbor's house. That's alright, I guess. My poor neighbors. They get bothered all the time, every day, by my girls. My girls love the Niceleys, so they walk up there and knock on their door and bother them to death, to no end.
Did everybody leave? Good morning. Did everybody leave us? Where'd they go? Show more. Where'd this? She went to the neighbor's house. She'll be back in a minute. Hopefully. When's your birthday, Ellie? Remember, I just told you, when's your birthday?
You got to tell me.
Tell you again. October?
October
13th. 13. 13, yeah. When's Kaya's birthday?
You got to tell me.
You don't know? Wait. When's Kaya's birthday? When do you think it is?
I said I don't know. No, when Mommy didn't have the camera out, what did you say? I said I didn't know.
You said Wednesday.
You said my birthday was on Wednesday.
We're done with school.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
The baby's up from his nap. He just took a 2-hour nap. The girls are having some PBJs for lunch. School's done. Now I just get to do fun stuff like planning a pirate birthday party.
And going to the grocery store to get some pirate stuff. I'm going crazy.
Careful with them. This is my typical lunch. Fresh veggies. And if I don't do fresh veggies, then I do crackers, usually Triscuits,
Guess what was inside the pepper?
Cheese and apples. Lately it's been Vermont cheddar and Honeycrisp apples with some black pepper and olive oil Triscuits. Oh, yum.
The seed inside the pepper grew inside of it.
It was sprouted when I cut the pepper open. It was very cool. Silas is cutting a sandwich with the sword. Anyway, that's what we're doing. It's pretty fun. I don't wish a downfall on anyone else, I swear. But, does this happen to anybody else? Please tell me it does. I did the dishes, right? The second time I've done dishes today. What that ends up looking like is this. Ta-da! Piles of clean dishes everywhere. And really hoping I'm not the only one who never seems to make it to putting them away. Part of the reason that they never get put away is because while I'm in here washing these dishes, I finish these, I clean out the sink, and I turn around and this has happened. So we got some bottles and lids and stuff. Cereal box gets torn into, and then I find this and this. It's all a mess the baby made while I was washing those dishes. The girls have run outside to play and left the two of us in here alone. Hi, Linus! Hi! He's very happy and very cute. He's eating a granola bar. Ready to cook. I am going to make a chicken and broccoli stir fry kind of thing that I made up by looking at a bunch of different recipes online and mixing them all together. Which is kind of how I make most of the things I make. So, yeah, it's delicious, and I'm sure I'll show you little peeks of it while I'm working. But anyway, I just thought I would point out the dishes situation, and it's kind of the same thing with the laundry. I wash laundry. We always have clean clothes, but I'm noticing that very often they're in a laundry basket. They are not in the drawer where they belong. So, like the kids were, oh, we don't have jammies. I'm like, you have tons of jammies. They're all in a laundry basket because I didn't put them away yet. Or they didn't put them away yet. Whatever. So, apparently that's my thing. I clean things, I do the dishes, I do the laundry, but then I don't put them away. So, like, I don't follow through, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that's normal. And I would like to be, ideally, I would have my stuff together and everything would get done, always. But I don't let the fact that it's not that way right now bring me down. Because if I did, I would be miserable and irritable and anxious, and I would not have fun in the time of my life that I'm in now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids that are growing up. They're not going to be here forever. And I am lucky. I get to stay home with them. I get to teach them and play with them and watch them learn and grow. And I consider that a gift. So if my house is a little messy, if there's some stuff stuck to my feet from dirty floors, and we have to dig our clothes out of the laundry basket, clean clothes out of the laundry basket, and our clean dishes out of the dish strainer instead of cabinets, so be it. It's worth it. Look at these girls. What you doing?
Oh, we're playing fairies, and we're planting fairies.
Oh.
In the ground.
Uh-huh. Are you having fun? Yeah? Do you want to go out too, Silas? Come on out, buddy. Come on. It's what?
It's not necessarily fun, but something that we can do.
Uh-huh. Baby watching? Baby watching. Yeah, the girls went to visit the neighbors. So, we've brought Lilas in to join us. I'm going to show you what I've got in the pan. The ingredients from what I'm making. It's super, super easy. When I was pregnant with Silas, we had a friend come stay with us to help with the girls, Cass. And she really liked this. It was the first time I'd made it. And she really liked this. And I was supposed to send her the recipe. So if you're watching, Cass, pay attention. Maybe I'll put the recipe in the description so you can just read it and write it down. Probably be easier. Anyway, it's a super easy thing to make. I've got some chicken breasts in the microwave defrosting, and then I'm just gonna chop them up. And in my pan or a bowl, I do it in my pan because I hate doing dishes. Or I don't hate doing dishes. I just have too many dishes to do, so if I can minimize those just a little bit, I will. So, in my pan, I have a half of an onion. I used a sweet onion, and I diced it up. I have 2 cloves of garlic. I used minced garlic, so I put probably close to 2 tablespoons, like a tablespoon and a half maybe, of minced garlic. And then I have 1.5 teaspoons of ground ginger. That's this one. A teaspoon of sugar, a teaspoon of cornstarch, and a teaspoon of salt. To that, I'm going to add a cup of water. I'm going to add, what am I going to add? A tablespoon of soy sauce. This is going to be tricky. Let's see. A tablespoon of soy sauce. Want to see how I'm doing this? Check this out. Mad skills. We're going to call that 1. Yeah. Okay. And a tablespoon of sherry. This is what happens when you don't have a tripod or a partner to help you. Crap, I can't open the wine! Don't do that. It's terrible for your teeth. Okay. Tablespoon. Sherry. Cooking wine. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I gotta get steady here. Woo, that smells good. Okay. Tablespoon of wine. 1/3 of a cup of water. Tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm leaving something out. Oil. I'm just gonna put some olive oil, just a little drizzle. And I have sesame oil that I use too, but I don't always use sesame oil. It's not a must. We just like the flavor, so I kind of add it in. Sometimes I'll probably do like not even a tablespoon. Sesame oil is very strongly flavored, like sesame. So if you don't like sesame, don't use it. But then also I'm using part sesame, part just olive oil. So that's my stuff. That's everything. Now I'm gonna mix it up. I have a really awesome spoon for this. Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna mix it up. I'll let it sit here for a few minutes. What I'll do is I'll cut up all the chicken and I'll throw it in that pan. And I won't turn it on. I'll just let it sit together and kind of marinate together in the pan for probably 5 to 10 minutes while I am putting away all of these ingredients and starting a pot of rice. I'll cook jasmine rice because that's what we like. And so once I get the rice started, then I'll turn the pan on to like medium high. And I'll cook the chicken. And when the chicken is almost cooked through, I'm going to throw in, I have fresh broccoli this time. I have often used just a bag of frozen broccoli florets. I have fresh broccoli. I'm going to chop this up into pieces. And when the chicken is cooked and it's about done, I'm going to throw the broccoli in and toss that together. And then we will serve that over rice. So it's fast. It's easy. Give it a try if you want, and I'll put the recipe instructions and measurements and, you know, formulas in the description. So if you want to write it down and try it out, you can.
I was starving, super hungry, and walked in the house and she's got dinner on the stove. The whole house smells, oh, it smells so good. So it's not ready.
We got the chicken, the chickies. They're cooking, they're simmering, the rice is going. I only made 1 cup because I made rice last night and I had some left over. So we're gonna use that. But this is what, that's good. Keep it.
What's in it?
Nope. I already went through all the ingredients and putting it all together and stirring it up and recipes and instructions and everything. I gave away all my secrets. Yeah, I know. Now anybody can make it.
But now anybody can be awesome.
Yes, but not anybody can be me. So we didn't have very much broccoli.
Because you ate it all last night.
You're welcome.
That was pretty fantastic too.
So, I chopped this up. You know, of course it'll cook down once it cooks a little bit. So I chopped up some carrots too. I just slivered them up. I'm going to throw those in there. I've done that before a couple of times. And it's pretty good. I imagine you can throw in any vegetables that you use in like a stir fry, because that's what the flavor kind of ends up being. It's like a sesame ginger stir fry. This is what it looks like finished. Delicious.
What do you want? He's gonna go wake him up. Here you go, man.
Leo. Say hi, puppy. Yeah. Kisses. Oh, kisses.
He likes his dog. They're best buddies.
I can't even talk. I'm so like freaking out. So this little dude has been dragging around my box of cornflakes for 2 days, and I won't open it for him because you don't want cornflakes, guy. Just chill out about it. And then he was jumping on the box, and I was like, ah, my cornflakes. Somehow he got the plastic bag out of the box and started shaking it. I can't believe this. I mean, I can believe this, but you don't want to believe it. And so then this happened, all in a matter of about 3 seconds. Hold on, let's just... remember how my vacuum cleaner doesn't work really very well? Oh, yeah, buddy. What'd you do, Silas? What'd you do? It's not funny. Stop freaking laughing.
You're laughing too.
Yeah, that's a mess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you. He brought me a piece of a cornflake. Oh, I can't believe how fast that happened. Seconds. He had the bag for seconds before he shook it open. And cornflakes went everywhere. Shake, shake, explode. We're watching the vlog that is live. It's from our Sunday. And Ondrej talked and talked and talked.
I talk super slowly.
Yes, you do talk super slowly. Stop.
And what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, and I repeat myself. I repeat myself over and over and over. Very redundant.
It's very repetitious.
Very repetitious. So you have to cut out half of what I say because half of it is repeating what I already said. But I talk really slowly, so it's like 25 minutes of video that only has 5 minutes of new stuff being said.
So the editor over here.
So the editor
Steve here.
Editor Steve has to edit all that out and make it sound like I actually say what I'm trying to say from the beginning, just straight through.
So what happened, this is what happened that made me laugh. He talked about our electronic cigarettes, both of ours. And we were vaping both of them and talking about the juice that we use and like all this stuff. And then he mentioned his fellowship because he bought, this is never actually made it into the vlog. He bought the Rio Grande, which is the mod he uses, when he was awarded the fellowship as like, I was like, have a prize. Here's a present. It was a gift, a present. Because he was talking about his mod, he started talking about the fellowship. Well, then he went on and on and on, and he was repeating himself. And what is so funny is that in watching the video, I've just realized when I was editing it today, I started just listening to what he was saying and piecing together the sentences that he said so that he didn't repeat himself, have these long pauses or anything like that, so that what he said made sense. Now I'm watching the vlog on the TV, on the big screen, and I'm realizing that it cuts from scene to scene where he's standing in the middle of the living room, he's standing in the kitchen, he's sitting on the couch, now he's laying on the couch. From one, like, half of a sentence into the middle of the sentence, and he's in a different place. And it's like he's teleporting all over the house telling this story, trying to say just 2 sentences. It's really funny. I tried. So anyway, I thought it was funny. I was laughing.
Did I never make it back around to why I started?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll watch and see.
Okay.